please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing. And if you're new, if you're a member of the channel, massive respect and continue to support the program. Hoping all of you guys have a wonderful Christmas and also a happy new year to come. Yes, as you saw by the title, Suriname powering up to face Bolivia as Nigeria trying to find a way how to square off with Congo to play Jamaica. We're going to go through all of that and then we are done for the day. We saw our brother Drew Ross in the house already. As you come in, please do it like button. And any one of these topics, you try your best to drop a comment in the comment section. So let me start with Suriname. Suriname, we had Stanley Menzo resigned after Suriname failed to beat Guatemala. All right, we had several people on the bench that we thought would have been starters never touched they touched the field but wasn't starting, and you're wondering if he lost the dressing room. But tell you what, we never had to even question things because he went on to leave the job. Then now Suriname brought in all professional footballers. Tenkat has very much good experience to go over the line, and then they added two more big names to their backroom staff. So will that be enough to get Suriname over the line? Ooh, that's the tough one. Suriname should be taking on Bolivia on the 26th. And I do believe that any one of these teams that actually won this game is going to be the one going to the World Cup. And if people don't know, we're talking about the World Cup interconfederational playoffs. All right, you still have two sets to come from the Concacaf region, which is Jamaica squaring off with New Caledonia, and then after that, they are going to play someone in the finals. So we're going to try and get to that right after this. So let me know your thoughts, guys. If you're watching, if you think what the move that Suriname pulled is enough. They did add a quality defensive central to their rankings as well. So not just new coaching, but also new players came in for Suriname, which I thought that Kenneth Paul needed some support there in the defensive central department, and they added a quality young and Netherlands youth product straight to their ranks. He's now 23 years old. There, I will do a separate video to break down that and show you. So I do believe that they're adding quality to their squad, and I do believe that they do have a slight better chance than Jamaica to actually qualify. Not necessarily because they're better than Jamaica, which I think that they're better than Jamaica today. Present Jamaica's team, I think that they're better than. They're coming out of an harder group, but not because of that why I think that they have a better chance to go through. I do believe that Bolivia is not better than Nigeria or Congo. All right, I think Congo is above both people inside Suriname's side. So that makes it actually easier for them to qualify. I still believe that Bolivia is the favorites to go through, but I still believe that Suriname can beat Bolivia more than Jamaica could beat Congo or Nigeria. So it makes it easier for them to qualify if they add the right pieces. And so far they're hiring professional footballers, professional coaching, and also quality players. They're not saying that they want to look inside Jamaica, inside Suriname, and find any kid that can play defensive central to add to the quality. They don't believe in those foolishness. You understand me? I think they're giving themselves the best possible chance, but I still believe that Bolivia will be the favorites. But Suriname has a very good outside chance because they're trying to do things professionally. So let me know your thoughts in the wrap-up on that one. Let me go through the comment section, and then we go to the Jamaica, Nigeria, Congo, because this is all drama. All drama. All right, so we have El Mexi in the house, Rajman in the house. Happy holidays to your Chorus in the building. Ted Dexter in the house. Rajman said, is there youth woman football playing right now? If yes, Why isn't it being promoted on JFF or any of their channel? That is their problem, Rajman. I don't own the JFF or I don't report for the JFF. Dockland said they are not going anywhere. I do agree that Bolivia is a favorite, but I would say out of them are Jamaica, I would say that they have the better chance from several different angles. I think that they're better than Jamaica, which they have proven today that they have gone through a difficult part, more difficult part than Jamaica, and still had the similar outcome, just the same. So to me, that present and the quality of their players right throughout their team, because not just one name player, but the right through balance of their team is better than Jamaica. So I do believe that, and they have the easier path. Based on them facing Bolivia or not Congo or Nigeria. Let me know if you would agree with that, that you think that they have the easier part. And with that said, I think that they have a better chance to go through. Let me know if you agree with that, Dockland. Yes, I'm just asking him. People want to see some dodgy messages, block them. Dre in the house, big up yourself, thanks for being here, massive respect. Hi from Italy, hi, how are you doing? Conrad in the house, big up yourself, thanks for being here, massive respect. From Antarctica, hope all is well with you and your family. Guys, make sure to block the unnecessary spams. All right, so for Suriname, hope all the best for them. I will give you more updates on Suriname coming shortly, and I will be back soon because I'm going to be doing Afghan. I should have Nigeria, and I'm going to do 3 other teams aside from Nigeria this time around. So now we had this thing, Nigeria got defeated by Congo fairly. Congo was better than Nigeria. Yeah, on the day. But Nigeria, while they complained, saying that Congo used players that wasn't fully registered for Congo at the time. Hence why they have deemed ineligible, and Nigeria should be in the position of Congo. People ask, what's my take on that? My honest take on that, even if that's the case, I don't think Nigeria deserves to be there. Nigeria is a big football team. One of the biggest football teams in the entire world. If this is the way you think that you should make the World Cup, I would have felt embarrassed. I would have felt embarrassed just to even say that they are using this. Because I should not be losing to them, none at all. So even if that was the case, which they said it's in FIFA's position now, and FIFA actually running through everything and stuff. But for me, even if that's the case, I'm not taking it. I would be ashamed. Nigeria had $500 million out of players on the field, comparative to around 150 million for Congo. I know that the players' value doesn't tell the full tales, but so was the names of the players. You have Lookman on the field, you had Osimhen on the field, you had Ikang on the field, several quality players, very, very good players that they should have won it in normal time. I am very sorry. You know that I support Nigeria because Nigeria is like our second Jamaica, all right? Or the real Jamaica because we are from them. You understand me? Yes, so we want them to do good. But begging to be at the World Cup should not be the way. They have been known as the best team coming out of Africa. Obviously, that have changed because Morocco, Egypt, and those teams showcase that they are very much good. But I can't manage this. I can't manage this. I don't agree with it. I think Nigeria should just watch the World Cup like all the other teams, blood. Just watch the World Cup like all the other teams and stop making a mockery of this foolishness. They remind me of someone, but I won't say it. I'm just tired of it, man. People texting me, oh, Nigeria will be... Nigeria, no, Nigeria don't need to. Nigeria doesn't deserve to be at the World Cup, blood. All right? Nigeria doesn't deserve to be at the World Cup, none at all. All right. Yes, I am very sorry. Yes, I'm tired of this foolishness, man. We need to learn how to be gracious in losing. All right. Yes, it's because we are too egotistic, hype ourselves up, and then don't get over the line, and then we start to make everything because we are delusional. You wonder who it sounds. It sounds like. Yeah. So people. I hope FIFA just tell them, listen to me, and just stop this foolishness, because it's the federation going to FIFA with all of these foolishness. I'm praying that Congo gets to play Jamaica. Yes, I'm praying that Congo gets to play Jamaica, because they deserve, they play their football, they battered Nigeria and deserve to go through. All right, so go and play Jamaica and wipe out all of our descendants. Just wipe out our descendants. Let we turn into normal human beings after this. So why they wipe out Nigeria? So they just wipe out Jamaica as well too. And let we just become the better human beings. Because it's like we can't just love people. It's just all about our self-centered selves. And now we understand where we got it from. We got it from the Nigerians' blood. All right? People, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Press big up yourself. Happy Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm telling you, people. Yes, Real Baller, I'm not into it, Real Baller. They should not go anywhere. We and Nigeria have the same behavior. We don't deserve to go nowhere. And Jamaica got a chance to reach there, so Jamaica deserve to be in that game. But Nigeria doesn't deserve to be in the game, brother. I've watched all of Nigeria's games. They could have won those games to reach there. FIFA doesn't need to do them any. Look, listen to this, people. Nigeria got 50 chances to reach there. Nigeria never qualified mathematically. They changed the rules and say, okay, because of the metrics and one team pulled out, let me pull two teams out of every group, take away the points from every team and the goal difference from every team that already played their games, recalculate it, and then Nigeria comes to qualify. And still never qualified when they reach that position after. So tell me now why Nigeria need to be there after so much other antics to get them even in the final game, because they never make it. I'm from Jamaica, but I cover Nigeria, and I'm African 100%. So these are teams that I do support. So, but I'm trying to tell people exactly what took place right through. So Nigeria don't need any more chance, people. I think you should just plan for the next World Cup. Plan for the next World Cup. You get too much chances. All right? If FIFA ever do this or reverse this, blood, I am done with FIFA, blood. All right? A question for you. Who do you think the venue of the matches are? Who do you think the venues of the matches will benefit? To be honest, the high altitude, or whatever altitude it's going to be at, these guys are professional. They are professional. I don't know if you know, Dockland. When I went to a built-in enclosure that designs to replicate the same body functions at different altitude. Dockland. You have centers built like this. It's in Rotterdam, Netherlands. So players are professional, Dockland. So it doesn't really affect players. Modern world level players, it don't affect that much. The altitude thing doesn't work anymore, Dockland. That is for JPL players and stuff. You understand me? But worldwide people, world level people, it doesn't really affect Dockland. I'm telling you the honest truth, because they're professional. They're professionals, and they have enclosures that mimic them. I went to one in Rotterdam, so and you have a lot of them because these guys are bigger players. If it was before and you have Jamaicans coming from Jamaica, I would say the altitude would have played a massive part. But no, not like before. If you're way better than the next team, you have no advantages. They're going to batter you same way. it will be a big benefit for Bolivia. No, 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 no. Because if Bolivia and the next team is equal, Dockland, if they are equal, you could say, okay, maybe have a slight separation, but I can't see it, Dockland. I can't see it. Remember, you have these things, Dockland. Being professional has nothing to do with it, with how you breed in a match. Dockland, I think listening, Dockland, is a challenge for you, Dockland. Dockland, I just told you they have the breeding apparatus that mimic the location that you're going to as a footballer, but you don't know that because you have not done nothing in football. So I'm just explaining something to you that I even showed it on my channel before when I went to one of the centers. So I'm trying to teach you something. But because your head is too tough, you don't understand. All right? Your brains don't work. I am just telling you something that before it could have been a massive problem, but today it's not so much of a problem because you can mimic the altitude and work for 1 week or 2 weeks before you know, man. You see what I'm trying to tell Duckland? Duckland don't listen good, you know, man. You get me? So Duckland, these you can type it in Duckland. You have centers. I can tell you the center, and then I will go there and stand beside the center, Duckland, and show you that it exists. Dockland, just for your brains to calculate. Because I told you something which I showed you way, way before when I met even some professional athletes and stuff. They were recovering. And that's what those are the places that they use to get back to speed. You understand me? Because they have to mimic the conditions. All right? You showing me a center does not tell me anything. Oh my God. Richard Green, bless up. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Big up JD. Congrats to Richard King. Okay, congrats to Richard King. Yeah. JD, Morocco is very organized. First Arab Cup, no African Cup. Their centers are very good. Their centers are very good. You know. So you think Nigeria will win? No, I don't think Juras. I am doing more research on it. But be honest, people. Which one you want to go through? You don't think Dockland? Not Dockland mad. You don't think Congo deserve to be there? Fabian said, yes, JD, but the players won't get a chance to go to those centers. That's what I'm saying. But Fabian, I'm just explaining to him that it's possible that people can acclimatize to conditions before. If they didn't get a chance to go there, and okay, I understand. But don't tell me that it's impossible. Like we are still in 1990s when those things are not privy to everyone. You know, that's all I'm saying. Jamaica's team will have a few days to even meet, much less to breed in a center for a week. Okay, all right. This is showing that you don't understand international football. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, for me, I think Congo deserve to be there. I am a Nigerian supporter through and through, but I don't think Nigeria deserve to be there. They didn't deserve to be in the match against Congo because they never did anything in the qualifiers. Mathematics got them there in that final game, and Congo was still a better team and deserved to go through. So Congo deserved to send our descendants to the shadow realm, or if Jamaica is good enough, Jamaica pull off a miracle. That's it. So that our people, Nigerians and Jamaicans, can really find a way to have be more humble and be more respectful and try to apply education to everything. Because I think both Nigeria and Jamaica doesn't apply education to nothing. Just pure bragging. Pure bragging. Because I can't believe that I heard soup here and I heard soup in Nigeria. Oh, that makes sense. Two countries cannot be so connected. Two countries cannot be so connected. So Congo need to rewire our brain cells. Yeah, the Congo need to, because Nigeria was saying the same thing. If they don't win every match and score 1,000,000 goals, two countries saying the same. So people, So people, I think Congo deserve the chance because I think Congo facing Jamaica could make Jamaica a better football team going in the future. You understand me? Nigeria playing Jamaica, I don't think none of them will learn anything. Any one of them, when Nigeria beat Jamaica, which is going to be the case, I think it's gonna. Oh, it's just Jamaica. They are good at track and field only. Nigeria won't learn anything. So Nigeria need to not make the World Cup to learn something, and then Congo beat Jamaica, so Jamaica could learn something as well. You understand me? So I think two of them don't need to face each other blood. I think one of them need to face Congo so we can be better human beings after the actual game finish, you know? Congo gonna beat Jamaica like Congo. Congo will be the downfall of Nigeria and Jamaica. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. But that needs to happen so we can fix the problem that we have. Because it's not players are the problem for both countries. I think it's the behavior, the mentality. The mentality for both countries is the problem. So with Congo playing Jamaica, and they are going to be the favorites, and if they beat us very bad, that will push us back to the drawing table. So that means we are not going to pick scammer coaches to coach the team. Scammer players that are not qualified either, telling me that they are hungry and they're suffering in the ghettos and all sorts of foolishness. They are going to behave professional. And Nigeria will buy professional coaches to use with their professional players and pay their people as well. So all of those things will get fixed, in my opinion. You know, so I don't want Nigeria and Jamaica. I'm begging God, please don't. I'm not. If that match goes together, I'm not doing it, blood. I am not watching that match. None at all. At all. I'm not watching it. I don't want Nigeria and Jamaica be in the same game. Enough is enough. What Nigeria need to go up their yard and Jamaica need to be sensible and qualify. You understand me? Whenever that time is. If it's 10 years down the line, that's what it is. So FIFA, please. I know I love money more than anything else. Jamaica making it to World Cup is a bunch of Jamaican going to the World Cup. And if Nigeria make it to the World Cup, it's a bunch of Nigerian finding their way to the World Cup. We know that. We know that because both of them are very big in America. So we know that. But please make it be about football. Don't find a way to scam Congo. Please don't find a way to scam Congo because I've watched Nigeria enough. They are not good enough. At least not with players' quality, but with principle. You know? Yes. Let me know what you guys think, guys, in the comment section. Congo will beat Jamaica with voodoo. Jesus Christ. I heard the other day that Jamaica was trying to legalize voodoo as well. So please, Pero, don't come back with a voodoo argument because the last stream that I had broke me mentally. It broke me mentally. I can't go through another day of that broken mentally about voodoo. I am not in it again. I can't bother. FIFA already rules in the Congo's favor. All right. No. And Nitro, I saw that can't be true because I saw the NFF posting that FIFA have not made their decision as yet. So that's the NFF. So I want to think that that's not true, Nitro. But I hope it is true, you know. I hope it is true because I don't want to see Nigeria. Nigeria play no football against Jamaica. All right. Jamaica did already. What are you saying? 876 already legalized voodoo. LB said stop bun bad lamb for Jamaica. LB, your brain cells that never really work well, you know. So I don't expect anything more. So why I never said I should stop bad lamb for Nigeria? Yes, they did legalize. Oh God. So now I understand why people like LB exist. Jesus Christ. It is a question side. No, but I saw the NFF posting it, so that FIFA have not made their decision as yet. So and FIFA is taking it under consideration because they provided more evidence. You know? No, Simple Youth. I know, but Simple Youth, be honest. Nigeria don't deserve to be there, Simple Youth. That's all I'm saying. Nigeria don't deserve to be there. So Simple Youth, you think that Nigeria need to be there? Be honest to God. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Nosage, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Happy Christmas coming up for all of you guys except LB. You know, he needs to put a thing on his head and light it a fire. Well, JD, if Nigeria gets the playoff, don't you think that's voodoo? Real talk. Yeah, I don't think they deserve to be there. Remember, I cover Nigeria in blood. Sometimes even more than Jamaica. So, and I'm telling you that they don't deserve to be there. We can't, and this is sure that FIFA is a fraudulent company if they do these things, because that would have meant they are only looking for the attendance rather than the actual quality of the football or the belief system, you know. As a Nigerian, I know for a fact that Nigeria doesn't deserve to be there. Thank you, German, thank you. You know, all right. Bless up, man. Been busy, but you know. Oh, okay, yeah, understand. Yeah, I've not came on from while now. Last week was my anniversary. My anniversary. I did put my because my wife bought me some from Manchester City things. Pass them from me, Gemma.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, so I posted them and I saw a few Arsenal people got Gigi, you know, for reasons I don't know. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, so for people, this is how it looks. Hold on, it's a lot of things, you know. So this is
I'll come to assist.
no, it's okay. It's okay. So this is like a, you know, waving thing. Yeah. So the Arsenal fans them because the sharks hunting the Arsenal fans them. Their soul left their body. I like this one. This is nice. Yeah, I definitely can wear this one. The jacket. This is material very good, you know. Yeah. So Badman LB. Yeah, Badman LB. Hope you're looking. Yes. Tell me that I'm burning bad lamp on Arsenal now, no? Yes. Here it is, Jama.
Okay. Stop.
And then this is the one that you can use, like when you're in your house, maybe you feel a little bit chilly in your house and you want to just put on a thing over you can just put it on. So like if I'm doing my videos and I want to put it on, I can just put it on. Yes, so those are the new additions from the Manchester City, and this is 2025 2026. All right. This is 2025 2026. LB said, "Gal clone JD. I don't have much. I don't have much girls to be a girl clone. That's my daughter. Yes, and my wife. Gemma, you don't need people like LB to see you, please. He doesn't deserve the privilege to see you.
He doesn't have much IQ.
Yes, yeah. Blessings, Africans. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. That's the only jacket you should get as a surprise gift for Jesus Christ. You don't have much. Much what?
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Should I have to roast them?
As a Trini. As a Trini, yeah, man, bless up real ball. We have decent family. We try and live a decent life, you know. But you have people like LB that is just pure bad mind, envious to the core, and in a country that has approved Obia. So, you know, he's trying his best to obey me from the other day, but the Obia cannot come through the phone. So, and man, stop taking LB money. You understand? Jamaica could be in trouble. Rico Henry switched, not shown as approved on FIFA channel. So, Nitro, what are you going to do? Report it? Okay. So, people, I just came on to make sure you guys are privy to these actual information and tell you guys Merry Christmas, except LB. I know that he's gonna come here with his stupidness. It makes no sense and so. But every other normal, sane human being that leaves Obi alone, bless up and Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy New. Moderators, can you just, you know, remove some of these individuals when you see them making certain comments, you know? Will be a technology no reach phone level. Trinidad should report it. Okay, I'm reporting Jamaica players. Cephas is from Zimbabwe. Oh God. No, I'm okay with Congo playing Jamaica. You know, I'm okay with that. You know, Nigeria really out here complaining. Yeah. Yes, they have. We're gonna be watching Nigeria in AFCON, so that is okay. That is okay enough. JD, give us an update on the youth woman games. No, I've not watched none as yet. I saw reports and they are playing games in some. Let me tell you the name of those things. I don't need to report on that. Those are them trying to be prepared for actually what they're going to be doing. So I have no need to report on that. So pretty much it's a Caribbean tournament. You barely have good teams in the Caribbean, blood. So I can't be reporting on that. I want to see them. I will leave them alone, let them do their thing, and get to Concacaf games, and then we will cover it live. All right? Yes. So I won't report on that, and I won't do any games on that, you know? Yes, because based on what I saw, I prefer not to speak. I will just do it whenever they are playing. We are playing the actual teams in CONCACAF. Because if you speak and tell people what you saw, they're gonna make up stories and all of those stuff. You know? Yes. Yes. It's Caribbean tournaments. Both of them playing in Caribbean warm-up games. So you're gonna go to the qualifiers, which is completely different. And that's when I will cover it, because that's where you used to qualify for the U17s World Cup, U20s World Cup. All right, this don't mean anything. This sounds like the U15 games that we won the finals against a bunch of average ass teams, and then we should report it as we are CONCACAF champions. And I am not here to tell any lies for the JFF. You understand me? Because they only post things when they win something. But they will never tell you the truth when we go and get embarrassed. Anywhere we go and get embarrassed. So I will not post that. I will post the one that's coming next, blood. All right? Yes, so I will post the one that's coming next. So, and it's coming soon. It's coming soon. U17s, U20s coming soon. So we wait on that. So they're doing their preparation. We are here to support them. So wait until that time comes. Then I will support them. I will cover all games just the same. Don't worry yourself. All right. Do you think Bonnie Shaw should have gotten nominated for the best female athlete for Jamaica's award, seeing that she never represented Jamaica much throughout the year? Of course, but she's a Jamaican. And to be honest, Bonnie Shaw should have won that a lot of years in a row. I think Bonnie Shaw is maybe one of the biggest products from Jamaica, period. The difficulties of what she's facing, everything. Bonnie Shaw is one of the best players in the world, and closer to one of the best strikers in the world as well. In a field that Jamaica is no good at. You remember, you're looking at track and field. Jamaica is one of the best in the world, at least top 3. In track and field, because obviously America would be first, and after that you could say maybe other countries are bigger, so maybe they spread out more medals, but Jamaica is top 3 in the world. So for a country that doesn't have any footballer at all, maybe in history, because that is the truth about Jamaica have not really produced footballers in history. And then you have one of the best players in the world on worldwide stage. Tell me why it shouldn't be. Bonnie Shaw should be on every ballot, on every single ballot, because she's the best footballer Jamaica ever produced. Ever produced. You know? Ever produced. Jamaica ever produced, people. And she should be on every award. I don't even think it should have been an award. I think you should have just given her the award. Just giving her. Here's the award. Nobody else needed to compete. All right, yes, that's how big Bonisha is in the rest of the world. But she doesn't get enough respect from Jamaica itself. But I understand because she had rebelled against the JFF and maybe Jamaican people and a whole. They seem to not have that same like for her, because anytime you stand up for something, people tend to don't like you from that. And I think from she made the stance with the foreign born players in the little debacle, I think Jamaican people don't like her that much. And obviously JFF never liked her either. That was known. Yes. JD, do you think yes, Bonnie Shaw is the best Jamaican footballer ever produced. Period. Best Jamaican footballer ever produced. The footballer that reached the furthest in life, in history, and maybe the footballer that will reach the furthest in history. Because I think this might be the closest Jamaica ever come to a Ballon d'Or personnel ever in life's history. So the next 500 years to come, maybe she's going to just be the best thing Jamaica ever get close to a Ballon d'Or. I don't think, because she make it look so easy, most of you guys don't watch ladies football, you don't actually know who this girl is. Comparative to men's sport and how far Jamaican players are at the top off the top of football. She is closer to the top than anybody else in football, period. I hear some man, Boyz, say he's a better footballer. No. Boyz is a okay dude, but Bonisha is a legend of football, ladies football. A legend of ladies. I can't believe that you guys be saying these things. Bonisha is a legend of ladies football. Boyz is a footballer from jungle. Boyz is a footballer from a country that isn't good at football. Bonisha is a legend of football. You realize that we're saying two different things? I wonder, so people, are you guys understanding what the words that are coming out of my mouth? One is a legend of football, and one is a man that come from jungle in a country that is not good at football. It's two different conversations. The problem is, you know what the problem is? I don't think you guys like LB and those guys, what call me a gal clown. LB and those guys, they are not accustomed to ladies being good at anything. They are still in the caveman world, in their brains. But get accustomed to anybody being good at something, not fantasy. Because people that believes this way always tie themselves to fantasy and obia. It makes sense why we talk about obia. Melchi Dumane, top class. Melchi Dumane is better than Bonisha today. That is true. Facts. But Bonisha is still a legend and the best thing from Jamaica. You understand me? Yes. Because Dumane would have been the best thing from Jamaica just the same. None of the top 10 league in the world think Boyz is ever good to sign him. Man, them not understand nothing. You see, Island kid. But what I'm saying is a fact, because everybody in world football would tell you the same thing, and they would have been shocked that nobody cherished Bonisha in our country like how everybody in worldwide football do cherish her. She's good, man. JD, for anyone who to be arguing this point is clueless. Believe me. I don't know if Haiti will survive Group C. FIFA should investigate JFF. JD, who winning Afghan? At this point, Morocco is favorites. But you always have a Ghana that's winning games now. They said I'm bad minding Ghana, but I'm not bad minding Ghana. My virgin Africans is a Ghanaian. I have a lot of Ghanaian friends as well. But Nigeria is in the competition. They didn't do anything the last one and made it to the finals. So Ghana didn't qualify. What? Hold on. Let me see. Because I think they hold on. Ghana didn't qualify. Am I mad? But we know we have Congo. Because I saw Congo games. produced, but Ghana didn't qualify. Hold on. No, it's true, Ghana didn't qualify. So where I got the Ghana one from? 1 second. Thank you for that one. Because I had the Congo here. So what am I mixing up Ghana's games with? 1 second, let me see. Ghana's games. Let me see. We have DR Congo. Yes, so DR Congo is right. So DR Congo has Benin and Senegal. So that is right. We have Nigeria. We know we have Morocco and Egypt. Morocco and Egypt will always be there. Morocco is the favorites. Morocco is the favorites. 1 second. Nigeria has Tunisia and Tanzania. So Nigeria will be in the conversation because of the competition that they have in the first round. So Nigeria will make it to the next round. We have Senegal. So I would say Senegal will be there as one of the ones up there, but Morocco will be the first. Senegal, Egypt will be the second ones. DR Congo. Yeah, man, Odell, I'm great. I was enjoying my holidays right through, man. But I said, let me just come and chop up some things with the guys, them, and stuff. So DR Congo will be one of the favorites as well. Don't write off DR Congo, people. They are a problem team. DR Congo will be a surprise. All right. Tunisia is a good team, yes. But I think Nigeria should beat these teams, But we always say that South Africa. Hold on, Mr. Dre. Let me speak, the man. Mr. Dre, every week you come with South Africa. I would have talked about South Africa, but I am naming each teams. South Africa, yes, South Africa has to be in it. South Africa is a very good, beautiful playing football team. Obviously, they don't have the quality as others, but their footballing mentality makes up for it. So South Africa is in it, all right? Good morning, Owen, how are you doing? Jamaica should be able to beat Congo easily. Maximize. Boy, just watch Congo because I think Congo is one of the favorites for this competition. So if they are one of the favorites for this competition, I very much doubt it that Jamaica should beat Congo easily. That shouldn't be the case. I think Congo can beat every team in Concacaf, including Mexico and United States. Yes. It's going to be a closer to 50-50 game. But I can tell you today, if Congo play in United States, I'm picking Congo as the favorites. Today, based off the last 2 games they played, I would pick Congo as the favorites going in against United States. I have never seen Jamaica play the game, and they are the favorites going against United States. And Congo not afraid of United States. And I promise you the game is not going to stay like a one-sided beatdown. JD, you forgot Jamaica is the best. No. No, I'm just telling him how good the team is. Congo is one of the favorites in the actual AFCON. So we are going to do the AFCON. So we are going to see Congo. And hopefully they don't pull off none of their players, because now Nigeria tried to bring up problems against Congo. We don't know if they're going to lose players or any one of their stuff. If they keep all of their players that they have now and everything going in, I think Congo is actually one of the better teams in Africa. They are one of the better teams in Africa, I actually believe Jamaican can put together a great team. Nobody disbelieve what you're saying, Maximize. But the problem is, Maximize, remember, we are Jamaicans. Jamaicans that is in charge don't believe that. They don't even know who is a good player from who is a bad player. Maximize. So that's the problem. Jamaicans that are in charge is struggling to learn what football is. So you understand what we understand and the whole entire world understand. But the people that's in charge in Jamaica don't understand what football is. So Maximize. They might be thinking that 17 players in the JPL better than everybody from foreign countries. And I know if you pick 20 players, Maximize, being a Haitian, you're picking everybody that don't come from Jamaica. And everybody that you know can represent Jamaica. Well, they don't believe in those things. You understand me? They believe in their ego. That's why we need Congo to restructure our brain cells. You understand me? Yes. The coach was bad. Maximize, no. I just think Jamaican principles were bad. Their fake belief system were bad. That's the problem. I don't think the coach could have done better. I don't think the coach was a problem. I know I beat the coach right along and tell him that he needs to move him English Ross back to his country. I know that, but I've sometimes you get so heated, you forgot that we're dealing with the JFF. I think the JFF is the worst federation in the entire world, just like the NFF. I know the NFF and the JFF is the same level of terrible in the entire world. I think they're the worst set of human beings on planet Earth. Yes, they are terrible human beings. You understand me? Yes. So with that said, Big Boss, it's hard for you to say about what Jamaica will do from what Jamaica will do. Because I don't think Jamaica will ever fulfill their potential. You know? We see Jamaica mash up ladies football, men's football, youth football. Because listen to this. We went with DR to the finals to make a U20s World Cup. You know what they did? Mash up. They lost the paper for the next U20s. Let me go through history. The ladies football made it to the World Cup. What we did, we didn't pay them, hold on to their money, mash up and suspend them and mash up that plan. And then the Reggae Boyz have one game to make it to the World Cup. Why you think you don't realize that the same thing happen every single time? I think what you guys don't use much is the continuation. Because you guys forgot when something's happened. They mashed up a U20s, you know, that they needed to do is just follow the program and bring in all the quality players them and then build a fan base and not a database and then have players for the big team. They mashed up the U20s. Oh, if we can't make the World Cup for the U20s, they should not come back. If we can't make the World Cup for the girls, if we can't go to the semifinals of the World Cup for the girls, they should not come back. They should not talk to the JFF like that. Push them aside. And then for the boys, them now, oh, they can't make the World Cup in an easy soup group, so they should not come back. We can use only our JPA players. People, these are factual information. So maximize, I have to see it before I believe it, you know? There is no easy team in the world. Easy to beat than Jamaica. I think it's just because of the belief system of the people that's running it. If they had sensible people running it, I think Jamaica's team would have been much, much better. But it's because they just have a bunch of people that's egotistic and they don't leave off the island. They know nowhere else. And anywhere they go, it's a box that they go in. They go into a stadium, they go with the national team, they don't know nothing else. They don't encounter anything aside from people telling them that they're great. And what that does, it creates delusion. It creates delusion because they have seen nothing in life. You know, all of their lives, they're just getting spoon-fed and lied to. You understand me? Yes. Jamaica needs an overall. Yes, I do believe that. And not just players, not for players. I think the overall federation need to be sacked. Everybody need to be sacked and just employ sensible people. Nothing to do with Jamaica, just sensible people. So if they are Jamaicans, you hire them. If they are not, you hire them 2 times faster and make everybody non-Jamaican, but for work, and FIFA oversee the actual federation. So if people not doing their job, they get fired. That's the only way Jamaica will be good at football. The only way. Because a person would not have affinity towards Jamaica. He wouldn't have 6 friends over jungle that he has to put in the team. He don't have 6 friends down Manchester that he has to put in the team. Those things won't be a thing. It will be, okay, this is what I've assessed and saw that is qualified to get Jamaica in the best position, and this is my job. So these people in the JFF doesn't have jobs. You understand? They don't have jobs. That's the difference. They can't get fired. They can't actually get fired. It's a friend and company thing, maximize. So that's where the corruption comes from. The most successful senior team in recent years had little JFF involvement, and when the man them realize Sidela, yes, thank you very much, Jay-Z. Thank you. So but people act like they forgot these things. So that's why it's good for me to be around to bring it up so you guys can be familiar with what's really taking place. Any good adjustments to the team, JA Crush can maximize. Just maximize. At this point, I don't believe you're a nation. I just believe that you have a fake account just commenting things. All right. So maybe you're just Dockland. All right. Jamaica not crushing no team. Jamaica have not crushed no team at all. Have you ever watched Jamaica play football, blood? To say Jamaica crushing any team? Maximize, I think you need to leave the football thing alone. You know, leave the football thing alone. You know? Before the gameplay, I can fully 100% say that cannot happen. Because it has never happened. No team at all. No. I'm a sensible Jamaican man. That's why I'm telling you, because I want the best for Jamaica. So I stand on the truth. That's what I use my platform for. I am not here to fool people. All right, JD, everything you say makes sense. Then you said FIFA oversee it. FIFA only care if you messed with their money. Well, Jamaica not making it to World Cup is going to be a point of them messing with FIFA's money. Because FIFA was actually relying on the support of Jamaicans inside the USA. You know? JD, did you watch the U20 girls? You can see the difference between the diaspora and the local girls. Just say those local girls ain't no bunny shaw. Anyway, I watched the game, but I said I won't speak on it. I will wait until it goes to Concacaf. I hear a lot of excuse, like always, but 99% of people needs to go from the administration side for not making it out of. Yes, Juras, they never needed to be there in the first place. All right? They never needed to be there in the first place. You have man bragging that he's a accountant. He's a certified accountant because he couldn't state what he does in football. You understand me? To get a job. These are the delusional ego. The team is not as bad as you described it. Well, Maximize, you can talk all you want. I am not here to stroke nobody's ego. That's what my platform is built on. You realize I beat Nigeria bad? When Haiti messed up, I beat them bad. Suriname messed up, I beat them bad. I am just here to speak what I see. And based on what I saw, Maximize, Jamaica team is not good at all. Jamaica team only have 4 or 5 players, period. And a bunch of overhype players that comes from Jamaica, period. A bunch of overhype local born players, period. All right? That's it. Nothing else. Earl Banjo, big of yourself. Suriname in the building. Watching the Zambia Mali. Yes, it's going on my screen right here. Not really watching it because I'm live. You know? Yes. So Maximize, I don't need to pretend. I'm not that dude. All right? I'm exposed to the world and I can just say it as it is. I have no affinity towards anything. I have affinity towards the truth. And that's what it is. So I calculate some things and say what I saw. And but maybe you don't know difference. So you can always say what you say what you can interpret. I can interpret what I do see though. And it's not good for me at all. And I don't sell propaganda. But people, we have 8 more minutes. So give me some more comments and we are done and dusted. All right. I said where I'm from. I've already said that. Abdul, hope all is well with you and the family. I've already said that. I've already touched the topics that I wanted to touch. Congo, Nigeria situation. I said that Nigeria shouldn't get any chance to go to any World Cup. Nigeria need to make the World Cup in order to go to the World Cup. And then for Suriname, Bolivia, I think that they have a better shot than actual Jamaica to make it to the World Cup. But I would still say Bolivia is the favorites going into that. They have added 10 cart to their main position, which is a qualified coach quality. The backroom staff is very much qualified as well. And added a lot more quality to bring in bigger names. So I like what Suriname doing. All right. I like what Suriname doing at the moment, but also they are playing Bolivia, and I think that Congo is better than Bolivia as well. So it makes Suriname's path a little bit easier. But I'm still going in with Bolivia being the favorites. All right. Yeah, so Maximize, it's okay. Look at Haiti. Look at beautiful Haiti. Beautiful Haiti. At Haiti went out and got world level players. No, I think that LM, I think that Bolivia or Suriname, I think that's the finals. I think that's the finals. I think both of them beat Iraq. I think both of them beat Iraq. So that's why I said any one of them win, they are the favorites going against Iraq. Iraq is a decent team, Don't get me wrong. But I think Suriname and Bolivia will be the favorites against Iraq. Yeah. So that's why I never mentioned Iraq in the finals, because I think it's the finals happening in the first round. Yes, I actually think that. Yes, I actually think that. So that's how it's going to set up at this point for me. So if Suriname can get past Bolivia, they are in a good position. And if they do get Daniel Duki, because Duki, I saw an article the other day, it's Duki complaining to FIFA about the passing. So his papers is already in and everything. So if they add Duki to their squad, they are the defensive midfielder, they are the backroom staff, world level players, backroom staff. You understand? It's they are doing everything to help themselves go forward. So they have a good chance. Yes, Suriname maximize. Yeah. Suriname have a good chance. So Jamaica got into the wrong group. Yes, I would say Jamaica got into the wrong group, because I do believe that if Jamaica goes up against Bolivia, Bolivia might still be the slight favorites. Yes, just like how they're the favorites over Suriname. But I think Jamaica had a good chance against Iraq as well. I think Congo is better than everybody. Let me know if you guys agree. But for me, Congo is better than everybody. In this competition. So that's why even the draw. Yeah, man, another scratch off. I said Bolivia is the favorites over Suriname. But if Suriname beats Bolivia, Suriname will become the favorites over Iraq or Iran or whatever it is. That's what I'm saying. So in the draw, we were saying anybody avoids Congo have a very good chance of making to the World Cup. But if you play Congo, more likely you're going to a yard. That's that's what we're saying. So everybody was praying that Jamaica doesn't face Congo. So I'm not saying that Congo can't lose. We never said Congo can't lose. But they are going to be the overwhelming favorites going into the game. Anybody that they do face. That's what we were saying. Anybody that they do face, they're going to be the overwhelming favorites. And they are getting more reps playing in the AFCON now. That's kind of like a cheat code. People, because they are playing more games to gel their diaspora players in a whole competition. Merry Christmas, how you doing? Yeah, so that this AFCON comes in time for Congo as well. Merry Christmas, WWE. Yes, it comes in a time when they needed more reps for their team. And they're getting it now with the AFCON. So the AFCON is serving two purposes. If they can win it, that would be good. But even if they don't win it, they get enough games to get their squad together for the games against Jamaica and New Caledonia. So they're going to only be better the next time around that they do reach here, if FIFA don't pull a stunt on them. All right, so people. My name says Speed is the Congo Slayer. The game haven't played as yet. Owen, and we know that's what was going to be said in Jamaica. You know the level of delusion that comes in Jamaica. It's not normal, But as they said, they have to be delusional, like Jake Paul. Some of these people. They have so little respect for education, and they walk around and tell people that they're educated. The way they speak, they have so little respect for education. But Maxit, I would be picking players that can actually win a game. I would be talking to players that can do something to beat a team, and I will be putting in measures to win a game. They are not doing those things, Maxit, Drake Paul and Donald Trump has to be Jamaican. I am promising you, one of their descendants came from Jamaica. Click me, people. Drake Paul and Donald Trump. God damn! Drake Paul and Donald Trump is from Jamaica blood. I am promising you. Our Nigeria. Let me put Nigeria. No. It has to be Jamaica alone. It has to be Jamaica alone. It can't be. Those two human beings. Because I saw a straight face from Jake Paul. People, let me take a little time. Because 90 million for a broken draw. I people and a lot you know that I went back to watch videos because you know me, I'm all about collecting data. So when yes, I did a very good defensive midfielder. So you know I like to go back and research. You know that it was a 4-3 odds going into the game, into the boxing match. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Are you hearing what I'm saying, people? And Americans really believe that Jake Paul had a 0% chance of winning that match. You hear what I'm saying, people? The man never had a 0% chance. And you had people on bookies putting him as the favorites for the match. And this is one of the only way Anthony Joshua lost this fight is if he rolls his ankle and said he's going to come out of the match and gave the win to Jake Paul. You hear what I just said? And you only needed to just turn your TV on, like what Kendrick Lamar says, or you would have just typed in anything, any sensible thing, Anthony Joshua. The gothic stone of a human being. Every fantasy man that builds themselves is that human being. 6'6", 250, 60 pounds of pure muscle, almost steroids. He's punching through people's face for a living. Knocked out some of the best boxers to ever live. We just saw them tried something against an ex big strong African. He was in the MMA or MMA, whatever you call it, the boxing, fighting, grappling foolishness. So he came across, thought about how he never got knocked down or anything. He flat-lined that human being into the next shadow realm. He punched his head into the shadow realm. So I'm just trying to say to you people, at some point we have to MMA. Thank you, Juras. At some point we need to. I like to have sensible conversation. You know, guys, it's one punch alone the man gave him. You know, one punch alone he gives him. You know, and I can promise you that he will never fight again. All what he's saying, he will never go back into a next ring. Because the man punches his whole mouth out. And it's only one punch he got. So people, let with us respect sense, you know. Damian Hendrick said Anthony Joshua could have ended. Yes, of course. He decided that he's not going to run him down. He's just going to make education takes its part, because you're going to run up and down for the whole time. You're going to be tired. And once you get tired, I'm going to just corner you and punch you in the head top. I'm going to just use education that you're going to be tired. And I'm going to just wait until you're tired. I'm going to put you in this corner and I'm going to stomp out your face. And that is exactly what happened. So you see if he had a semblance of any level of seeing, thinking, and no yes man around him, he would have known exactly what would have took place. Because yes, he planned to run, that is true, but he never had stamina. So he had to slow down, you know. And the next man is a professional, so he's not going to get tired as fast as you, even if he's big and thick. You understand me? Yes. So yes, those guys are from Jamaica blood, you know. That's what Duckland going to give you. One punch. Boss Thomas, no. Duckland can't. I will apply more education to it. So Duckland not gonna thump up my head top like that. Mayweather a kind of fight Billy. Okay. No. Jake Paul ain't no Mayweather blood. All right. Would you take 90 million for a man to rearrange my jawbone? No. Why? Why is? Yeah, I think you guys don't know me, you know. The fact that I can buy whatever I want, in a normal middle class world, I am satisfied with that, you know. Because back then when I was in Jamaica, delusional as Ross and selfish as Ross, I would have wanted everything for myself. I want to be the richest thing because that's what certain things teach you to be. But now I'm much more of a human being. I don't want to have everything for myself. You know, I don't want to have everything for myself. Because I believe that if you are rich and on top of the ill, and everybody down the hill poor, they're gonna come and kill you for it. So why don't just help the people then? So I'm okay to be just okay, you know? I'm okay to just be okay. My family's okay. I am okay. What else I need to chase? Why I need a man to reconstruct my jawbone? Because remember, you know, he said he lost 7 teeth, you know. He lost 7 teeth, both sides of his jawbone reconstructed. He will never be a normal human being again. But remember, he was valued 100 million before, you know. He was valued 100 million before. So, okay, I need 90 more million to go on 100 million. But I will never be the same human being again. That is some different level of greed, blood. You understand me? That is some different level of greed. You know? I wouldn't take it. I am already at 100 million. My family is nice. I'm okay. JD, honestly, may have to give him respect to get in. Oh, yeah, well, delusional people, you know, we don't need to give them respect, you know. Yeah, we don't need to give respect. They are delusional. That's the whole point, you know. Man can't talk and eat. Yes, that's what I'm saying, you know. Paul did not hear or understand the saying, you can't run. You can run, but you cannot hide. If I'm broke, yes. If you're broke and you're doing it like a suicide thing for your family, okay, no problem. You go in there and I'm gonna reconstruct your jawbone. But if I'm okay, even if I am who I am today, I am not taking it. I am not taking it. Because I just can continue working and get exactly where I want to reach. So why should I'm comfortable and I'm okay. My jawbone working very much well. You understand me? Yes. So, and remember, you know, you don't know if he has brain problems, you know. You don't know, you know, people. You don't know if he has brain problems after that. You understand me? Because you can easily have a concussion or brain bleed after that. You don't know. Because boxers don't die immediately after getting all of those problems. They die weeks after. People just find them dead in their houses. So you have to be careful, people. If you're not doing it for a family thing, like if you're not doing it for a family thing, don't. I realize that I'm very much different because remember, even with Leah and Bailey, you guys were telling me that you're going to take the bag. And I'm saying, what about legacy? What about being somebody? You know? But people always want the fast end of the stick. Maybe before I was like that, but today I am not like that. I am not like that. You know, I wouldn't take it, and you can test me all you want. Can get a new jawbone like Kanye. Well, you will never be the same. So all right. You know what, guys, we're gonna finish it right here. Who would want to take Jake Paul's position? Yes or no? Just drop a yes or no. 90 million for a jawbone to get reconstructed. You might have brain problems going forward. What say you guys? I say no. I wouldn't take it based on who I am today. And you're based on who you are today as well. You know? Juras, you keep on saying if you're broke today, your current position, would you take it? And I can understand if you want to take it, but for me, I don't want to take it, you know? Okay, thank you. Okay. Jura said no at this present stage, but if it was the other stage, he's contemplating get his jawbone reconstructed. Jesus Christ. Yo, 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 so, yo. All right, all right. Ness said he's not taking it. Thank you very much, Ness. You know, not have to take so much thump like Paul. Oh. Nah, lie, them thump there look hot. You see the man face like as Joshua. I went back and I saw the press conference, the preview, and Joshua said, "Yeah, man, I think he doesn't really know that we take people's soul for a living." When you hear people saying those things, here, people, you need to stay away from them. You know, when a man telling you that he's gonna look at you and he's gonna take your soul out of you, out of your body. You understand me? And he's going to be laughing. I want you can go back and watch that, you know. Watch the preview, you know. And go back and watch before he thumps out Jake's head top. If he wasn't laughing. You see people like that you know ain't righted. You know they are not well. I'm very sorry. I'm not taking it, blood. You know, and I'm not afraid of no man. I'm not afraid of no man. I'm not afraid of Joshua. But I have no need. Me and Joshua will never cross path. For what reason? You understand me? Oh, God. Yeah, so Jay-Z, yeah, you have to have some different level of confidence, you know? Yeah. But people, love that I came on. Love that a lot of you guys passed through. Christmas looking good. Yes, no, I have no need for that. Yeah, man. If a man look at you and just tell you that, yes, you don't know what you just signed on this paper, because your soul will leave your body, and he's going to be looking at you. you know when I think that, no, Nesty's only saying those crap. He will never go back into a boxing ring as long as he's alive. I promise you that. He will never go back into a boxing ring unless he's fighting a 2-foot man. A 2-foot man, he's fighting. Canelo will kill that human being. Because remember, though, Joshua was trying his best. His best to not do him anything, you know, and still break the man's face in the blood. Canelo and those guys will run him down and beat him to death because he disrespect the man and very much. He never disrespect Joshua so much. That's the difference, you know. Because once he went there and I saw him, you know, his antics and stuff that he was doing to the little tiny human boxer guy. I will remember. He's a big fighter as well. Tank Davis, yeah, Tank Davis. See what he was doing to Tank Davis, touching his key because he's 5'5" and stuff. When he goes up to Joshua, he starts to hold his head down. He's not running any joke. He's not playing around. He realized that I have minus 100% minus, which is not possible. I have minus 100% chance of winning this game. Winning this match. I have minus. Juras. He has minus 100% of winning that match. And you saw it in the before, that's way before the match starts, you know. You saw the defeat in the man's face. He has 0%. But you can't back out now. JD, what's your thoughts of Liam Bailey's situation with his injuries? I don't. Liam Bailey is just a player and hoping all the best for him, you know. I think he has faded very fast because he doesn't have the right people around him. And maybe he lost the love for football. I don't know. I have to do more research. But he doesn't look the same person that's fighting for something, you know? He doesn't look that way. He needs to go to WWE. I think he's gonna leave all contact sport at this point. Yeah, but Tank is very small. Weight is for a reason, Juras. Tank would have beaten him. That's true. But I think he could have still hurt Tank, and he could have still sustained some of those blows. He could have still sustained some of those blows from Tank relatively easy. Weight is a powerful thing. I don't think Tank could have knocked him out. He could knock him out. He could knock him out. But he would have battered him, and it would have been worse because he could have given him brain problem. Because remember, it's not the one blow knock you out and give you brain problem, you know. It's the constant beating in the head top. Because Jake is a showman. So he's going to keep on getting up after Tank knocking him down, and he gets up and he punches him in his head top 64 more times. So he would have had more brain problems if he fought Tank. You understand me? But I don't think he would have knocked him out. Like you saw that anytime Joshua catch him, he's going to do him. You know, it wouldn't be that case. But he would have left that fight with more brain problem or internal organ dislocation. Organ dislocation. So his liver reach over the next side. His rib cage pop out. Because that little tiny human being Tank, he has some very good body shots as well, you know? Yes. He beats Mike Tyson next. Mike Tyson fought, when I remember the last fight, real fight that Mike Tyson had. I was a big enough kid. That was, think, early 2000, maybe 2000 flat, when he fought Lennox Lewis, you know? And Mike Tyson was a shell of himself at that point. And that's like a million years. We have Travis Presser in the house. Massive respect, people. And all the guys that reached out to Travis and help him out. Travis told me, but Travis, I never got a chance to do any streams. So all the guys that reached out to Travis and help him out, massive respect, man. All right. See that we're building a very good community and stuff. So respect, people. That's the love that I like people to show. The love that I saw that you guys reach out and help out Travis. So big up Travis. All right. Yeah, man. You guys show me that you have a lot of love in your heart, you know, over the other days. Yeah, man. So I had to come and tell you guys Merry Christmas, man, because saw you guys helped out a lot of people, you know. Yeah, man. So big up respect, man. All of you guys. We had our brother Arthur Love. Big respect to Arthur Love. I think Damien reached out, but Travis, Damien did reach out to you. I mean, he give you get the thing from Damien as well. So Damien, Arthur Love, and James reached out to Travis, and obviously Real Baller reached out to Travis as well, and then everybody that donated to the GoFundMe for the rest of Jamaica. Massive respect, people. All right, yeah, man. Love that in the lead with love, you know. Yeah, man. Coward man keeps sound bones. Them shire. It's not coward, but yeah, if you have no reason to do it, why? You know, my manhood have not been tested. You know, it's not like I just meet Joshua and he's a big killer that I have to kill him today for me to survive. I'm in my good house, and Joshua in his good house, and I just get up and say I want to beat up this man. When him beat up people for a living, that makes no sense, them shire. That is my problem. You understand? There are scammers going around showing the same pictures of a blown down house and asking for donation. Okay, O'Neill. Well, I'm hoping. Yeah. So that's my point on it, Demshire. I'm just not that dude. I have no reason to be going around acting like a macho man and stuff. But people. I will be back. Joshua said he enjoyed watching the soul leaves a man before he punishes him. Juras, I told you go and listen to the man before. And I'm saying, all right, you know, I will just unsign. It's the first time I'm going to take up a pen, people. A literal pen. And put the signature and try to take back out the signature. Unsign off the paper and say, all right. This brother is not well. We were doing it for just a joking and put up something here. That's what we were doing it for. And this man is not well because he wants to take my soul out of my body. I never signed up for that, blood. Yes, I'm watching. Paul, I'm watching it, but I'm just not doing any content. I will start with Nigeria one, then I will try and do Morocco as well because I thought highly of Morocco, so I want to watch most of their games. They already played one so far, and then I'm gonna choose one more team after that. Owen says, "Bless up, Gemma." Oh, your friend Owen says, "Bless up." Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, man. I heard laugh out loud. Yes. So yeah. So people, take care of yourself and happy Christmas when it comes. I won't be on this platform because obviously none of the teams them that which cover mainly on this platform will be having any games. So maybe I will do one more before Christmas, but that's about it. I'm gonna just be doing mainly Afghan and obviously yeah, I will do a few contents because when you have a Jamaican player does well, or maybe Arsenal, Manchester City, Sharks running down the London individuals, you know, and JD. Zambia passing the ball to the number 10, like how Jamaica passed the ball to Cephas. Kemai. Big up yourself, Kemai. Thanks for being here. All right, so people, take care for yourself. But I will be on the Wemaxit maybe from tomorrow, I think. So look out for that, Africans, and I will try and bring a panel as well. So we can have good conversation. All right. Watching from India, Thomas. Thanks for passing through. All right. Yeah, man. Bye bye.